All right, Matt from Ward's again. Really excited about this. We finally got this one completed. These are Epic E40 Fx steps. These are made here in-house, Archbold, Ohio. They do have Epic steps available from Epic brand. Unfortunately, they are close to $1,000. We have a solution for half the price that is extremely durable. So these, you have no problem, and it makes the step in a whole lot easier. In this video, I'm going to do a quick little install on how to put these on. They take about 15 minutes, so let's go check that out. All right, so hardware. We have some M8 bolts, M8 nuts. These are the 4 brackets, and then obviously your step right here. All right, 13 millimeter open end wrench, and then also I'm going to be using the impact for the areas that are easy to reach. All right, so we have these 4 brackets. I'm going to show you. These simply just go in here using factory hole locations. All right, there is no drilling, no modifications, nothing needed. And the biggest crucial step is to make sure that you put them outside, 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 and outside. That ensures proper lineup of the part. And then once again, you want to make sure that you don't tighten anything down until you actually have the steps ready to tighten themselves. That way, for alignment, everything goes right together. Perfect. I will put the nuts loosen on there just so they don't fall off. And you're going to repeat that for all 4 of these brackets. This is a 1-person job and can be done, like I said, in about 10 minutes. It does help having the impact for this. Once again, I'm using the outside right there. I'm just trying to get everything lined up. There we are. Once again, put the 2 nuts on to hold those in place. Then we're down to our last bracket. Alright, that is step 1. Moving on to our next step. You want to make sure that the straight edge is pointing towards the back, and then you're loosely going to knock this up. And as you see here, so, when you put these up here, you want to make sure that these brackets line up to the outside right here. And I start off by putting 1 bolt to hold it in spot there. Okay. And that's why you want to have everything loose, so that when you tighten it up, everything lines right up for you. Okay. Haven't done a weight rating on these things, but once again, anything from the Epic's line is very, very heavy duty, simply for the fact of they give us a great platform to start with. Their framework is extremely rigid and extremely well done, so shout out to Epic. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with these, and then once I get the second ones on, I'll go back through and tighten everything up. Back up into location here. Alright, so the last step here is just getting everything nice and tightened up. There's some open areas where you can use an impact. Makes the job a little easier. Let's snug everything up. Same thing here for this side. And on the harder to reach places, I'll just use the normal socket there. I'm going to be right back once I get everything tightened up and show you how these things look. Alright, so there's a little bit of a glimpse of what it looks like all completed. Once again, we're using those factory hole locations. Everything is nice and snug. This side took me about 10 minutes. Alright, so there's the steps completed. These took about 10 minutes a side to put on. These will be available on the website wardsparts.com. They are currently $4.99. Get them while supplies last.